And welcome to another special edition of the all-new, all-different Marvel Now. Comics should smell good from Zanadu Comics. And everyone back there staring at me, trying to make me nervous and trying to make me give up my solo video, but I will not do it because there's so much extra Marvel goodness, it takes a second video to do it. So this is week 3 of the all-new, all-different Marvel Now, and it is Inhuman Goods. It's a double dose, brand new #1. So here's what you need to know, especially if you're jumping in. All the books set 8 months after the end of Secret Wars. But here's what's going on. The Terrigenesis that's creating all these new humans is attacking the mutant genes. So it looks like there's kind of some big tension in setting up for a possible war between Inhumans and mutants. And so therefore you've got Beast is now acting like a consultant with Medusa and her team. So you got Medusa and her team trying to go out there, trying to be superheroes like the Avengers, trying to show that we're just like everybody else, except we have alien DNA, we have superpowers. You've got Black Bolt, that's another cool storyline. Remember, he is going up against Kang for the safety of his son, and then they're setting the stage for, there's another Inhuman book coming later called All New Inhumans, because the Terrigenesis is affecting the mutants, but there's this weird phenomenon called Sky Spears that's going to be having an effect on the Inhumans. And so Crystal, who we haven't seen in a long time, she's back. Oh, and by the way, Black Bolt is a guy you do not want to make mad, but Johnny Storm is having a fling with Medusa, and he finds out in this issue. So a little bit of a soap opera going on, but there's a lot of cool things, a lot of stuff being set up for down the road, and the ultimately all new, all different Marvel crossover. And for something a little different, and Carnac. Who would have ever thought that Carnac would get a solo series, but it is Warren Ellis doing it. He's the Inhuman, he's one of the classic Inhumans like Medusa and Black Bolt from way back in the days of Fantastic Four. He is the man who sees the flaw in all things. And he is this kind of like a Kung Fu, Zen kind of Inhuman master anyway. Really cool, moody kind of mystery that he goes on. He's kind of like an Inhuman kind of on his own. And Warren Ellis is doing it, so that's good enough for the rest of us. Another brand new this week is the Astonishing Man. I picked the version that's good for your health because he's battling a giant thing of broccoli and a roach, ant, whatever that is. Anyway, if you loved the movie, basically what's going on is Scott Lang is relocated. He's in Miami. He's a small business owner, security specialist. He's back trying to connect with Cassie, his daughter, who you love from Young Avengers. And there's a lot of cool kind of, I don't even know if you want to call it D-list. You might even call Z-list kind of characters are part of the Grizzlies, part of it, all kind of the Wizards in it. But kind of definitely one for fun. If you love the fun of the Ant-Man movie, come check out this Astonishing Ant-Man #1 this week. And you know what? It's not just the #1 that matters. It's the #2. Keep it going. Invincible Iron Man is by Brian Michael Bendis and David Marquez. And there's something big that was in the first issue that's going to have payoff way later with the X-Men. But then there is, I can't give it away because I don't want to spoil it, because you should come in and read #1 and #2. But it's a major villain. It's setting the stage for something way down the line with Iron Man and his new mission. And there's Madame Mask is in it. Gorgeous art, new armor, new mission. Really weird, strange thing with a classic villain. And they keep the #2 going. Amazing Spider-Man. Here's what I love. Peter Parker is getting his due, and he's giving Tony Stark a run for his money. Now, coming up soon, we're going to have Miles Morales. He's now in the Marvel Universe. He's Spider-Man. But there's also Dan Slott is continuing a whole new chapter with Amazing Spider-Man. Peter Parker is now kind of used his genius and is now kind of like a Tony Stark type. He's got a global empire, and he's got a new kind of way of using his, like Amazing Spider-Man is basically his bodyguard. So that's kind of the new kind of status quo. It's a lot of fun, and he's going after a brand new souped up Zodiac. And you could say, I'll just say 2 words for you. And I'll let Morgan and Casey kind of listen on this. I got 2 words. Aqua Spidey in this issue. Aqua Spidey. Dan Slott pulls it off. And finally, if you're still reeling from the new trailer for Star Wars The Force Awakens, you should come in here because we have the final chapter this week. We've got all 4 chapters. This is Star Wars Shattered Empire. Let me get the full thing. Journey to Star Wars The Force Awakens Shattered Empire. This is a 4-part series with some new characters by Greg Rucka. Gorgeous art, really cool story. Kind of picks up and kind of lets you know the status of the galaxy far, far away a long time ago. Leia's in a lot of your favorites with some new characters. Sets up what's going on after Return of the Jedi. Kind of sets some stages for what's going to be happening in The Force Awakens. So, that's it. Hey, and as we're all new Marvel now, a lot of new number ones, a lot of questions. If you have any questions, want any recommendations, email us here, watch the site, leave us a comment in the videos. You can tweet at Zanadu Comics or me, Comics When Will. So yeah, we're looking forward to hearing from you guys. What do you want to see? What do you want to know more of? And I'm going to stay tuned for another video with more fun, more Marvel, more DC, more Image, more everything with Casey Morgan. See you next week.